Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's BK Tarot here. So today's pick a card reading is going to be how do you make people feel? All right, so we have four groups you can choose from. This is my, I believe, Soul Lessons Journey Oracle deck here. So first card, we have Happiness, group one. Group two, we have Service. Group three, we have Failure. And group four, we have Judgment. All right, so take a second, decide which group you're the most drawn to. The timestamps will be in the description box below. All right, so let's get into it for group one. As you guys can see, I'm doing something different. I'm standing up. I just wanted to, see how it is and see if I channel different messages because I'm standing up. I don't know if that would make a difference, but it's something different. I like to switch stuff up here and there. So we'll see how it goes. All right. So for you guys, group one, we have Happiness. Okay. So you guys clearly make people feel happy. Okay. You guys could be someone who I heard is the talk of the town, but you guys could be someone who is popular or well known in your area. You could have a lot of friends, or you could have people that know you, or you could have people that know you like by association and things like that. And you guys could be someone who is like lighthearted. You like to have a good time. You like to laugh and joke and play around. And this brightens people's day. So you make people feel like refreshed and kind of light. I'm hearing like lightweight. So like if people are dealing with stressful situations and things like that, you're someone who like brightens their day, and you might not even know it, or you might not even realize it. But yeah. And you guys are someone who you, what am I trying to say? You choose to be happy. You choose to give off like good vibes and stuff like that. You may be someone who has went through a lot of nonsense, a lot of disrespect, I heard, in your past or in your recent past. So, moving forward for you, you are someone who has been trying to, maybe be happier or laugh more and joke more and kind of like not take life so seriously and just, enjoy the moments and things like that and not to stress out so much. Okay. So you guys, because you're doing this for yourself, you're like, the way that you're doing things is rubbing off on other people. And I feel like they use you for an example to kind of brighten their own day sometimes, or kind of be optimistic, maybe about their situation and things like that. Okay. I hope that makes sense. All right. So we're going to get into it with my intuitive deck here. Let's see what else we get. All right. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. How does group one make people feel? How does group one make people feel? All right. I'm hearing like sedentary. I forgot what it means. Sedentary. Does that mean like you're sitting still, or like you're not moving or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, so you guys help people like I said, you guys have a refreshing energy. Whatever you bring like life to whatever situation or to the people that you're with. So like you help them kind of like get out of their head and get more into the moment, into the present moment. Spirit team, how does group one make people feel? Yeah, take a break. Let me get one more. Spirit team, how does group one make people feel? Gone. Okay. So, and then water, bath, ocean, hydrate. So I'm getting a different message here also that you guys could have distanced yourself from certain people or certain situations, and some people know about this. Okay. Yeah, you could have left some type of situation, or maybe you distance yourself from a person or a group of people. So for this scenario, how you're making people feel. If you have left them or distanced yourself from them, you are making them feel emotional about the situation. So they could be moody. They could be having like emotional ups and downs about the situation. They could be overthinking. Okay, this is only for like a few of you, for those who have maybe broken up with a friend, broken up with a like a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whoever you were dating. Okay, so yeah, you got these people and their feelings, group one, if you have distanced yourself from them. So this is like a different message, okay? Let's see what else we get. I'm using my traditional Rider-Waite deck here. Spirit team, how does group one make people feel? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, how does group one make people feel? How does group one make people feel? We got 6 of Wands. I feel like you boost people's moods. Like I said, the scenario I gave before was for a few people. Okay, but now I'm talking about a new situation. I'm getting different energy now. So you make people, like you boost people's confidence and stuff. So like you are, like I say, you guys are a happy person. You may not be like overly, excited and happy all the time. But when you come around them, you make people feel good, even if you're, just chilling with them or just having a regular conversation. They enjoy talking to you, group one. And like you boost their confidence. So you could be someone who gives people compliments. Okay, you may not be afraid to, show support to people around you, and they appreciate this. So people feel supported, group one. You make people feel supported. Let's keep going. Yep. 5 of Pentacles. I'm getting a different message with this now also, but let's see. Queen of Pentacles. So, if you guys have distanced yourself, and damn, we got the 6 of Pentacles. So if you guys distance yourself from someone, they're definitely in their head about it with the 8 of Swords. Distance yourself from a person or group of people, they're in their head about it. They feel left out in the cold. They feel outcasted. But they feel like you are successful, like you are glorious, you're popular right now with whatever you're doing. Okay, there could be other people giving to you, supporting you in your endeavors, or supporting you in whatever actions you're taking. To go towards your goals or whatever plans you have for your life. You have a support system and people are seeing this. So this is making people feel left out, because you may be more planted and more stable in life than certain people around you. Okay, so yeah, like the way you're moving or the way that your life is going, the support that you have, I heard is making people feel jealous, making people feel like left out. Okay. And then another message I'm getting, because we got the 6 of Pentacles here, that just confirmed my message I said earlier, is that you guys are a supportive friend, group one. I know I'm all over the place, so just take what resonates, okay? Yeah, you could have definitely made some type of changes. You could have moved. You could have... okay, I heard you could have dropped out of school or dropped out of something or a program or something like that. You could be dealing with some situation with I heard the father of your child, or like your child's parent or whatever. You could be dealing with some situations like that. And if you are, then this person definitely misses the support that you used to give them. Okay, because they felt supported, they felt confident when you were giving to them, and now maybe that you have iced them out or made them feel like left out in the cold. They don't got no support or no like resources or anything. Yeah, they don't feel too good about it. Let's keep going. Spirit team. How does group one make people feel? Queen of Cups. So you guys are, You guys could be mothers or fathers here, could have children or a child. Your children definitely feel supported. Your children love you, and they love when you like play around with them and spend time with them. They love when you are silly with them, group one. So continue to do that if you are doing that. And if you're not, you know, being as open or as open or vulnerable or emotional with your children, this could be a sign that, you know, maybe that's something that you guys should start doing. You know, even if you have children who are older, like 15 and older or whatever, even if they're like teenagers or young adults or something, like be vulnerable with them, be emotional with them, you know, because I feel like that's how you guys can form a closer bond, okay? So their team, how does group one make people feel? All right, we got judgment. There could be some messages for you guys in group four. Okay. Their team, how does group one make people feel? Dang. Yeah, you guys, you got people stressing about your absence, group one. With the lovers, this definitely could be a situation with I heard a parent. So you could have cut off a parent or distanced yourself from a parent. You could have distanced yourself from a lover or from the father or mother of your child or children. Okay, and they are suffering right now. Because, okay, so your distance, if you're keeping a distance from them, your distance is making them feel judged. Your distance is making them feel called out, even if you're not saying anything or doing anything. Okay, but it's making them sit with their feelings, sit with the things that they've done, sit with the things that they've said. Okay, so for them, it could be like I don't know, like I'm hearing like a tower moment or something like that. Because maybe they weren't expecting you to leave them out in the cold or to take away your emotional support from them. Okay, but they stressing. So you're someone who chose yourself first in order to find mental peace. Yeah, you definitely ended something in your life here. Yeah, so like I said before, you guys are showing other people around you who you're on good terms with. You're showing these people like your bravery and showing them that they can do the same thing as well. You know, make the changes that you've made and choose yourself. You know, you're helping people see that they can choose themselves first and not to stress so much about maybe situations that they have going on with their home life or situations they have going on with any relationships they may have and stuff like that. Okay, so the signs we have are heavy earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the air signs and water signs. Yeah, and the fire signs. Then we have Scorpio heavy and Gemini heavy. So that could be your sign or the sign of anyone that I talked about in this reading. All right. So that was your reading, group one. That was interesting. Let's get into it for group two. All right, so group two, we have service. I feel good when I can help others. I heard you guys are very supportive of your family. So some of these messages could be relating to your family members. Your family members feel supported. Your family members like the support you give them. Okay. You could have recently helped a friend or family member with something and they appreciate you for this. So they feel very appreciative of you right now. Group two, okay. And I'm here for this group. You guys make people feel young. Maybe by what you do or what you say or how you interact with them. I'm hearing even strangers. You can make strangers feel like young or youthful, or you might just give them like a pick-me-up somehow, maybe by how you interact with them, however that is. So you could have like a bright personality or you could be I heard very flamboyant, or you could be very expressive with yourself, like with your emotions, with your behaviors, things like that. So I'm hearing you could be a Leo, could be a Sagittarius or Aries. All right. Don't have to be, but if it's not your sun sign, it could be like your moon sign, your Mercury sign, Venus or Mars sign. Oh, we got one. So we have, what have you been neglecting? All right. Spirit guides. How does group 2 make people feel? Be honest with yourself. Okay. I feel like you allow people to self-reflect, or you give people like a different perspective on their heart space, or a different perspective on what they hold close to their heart. Okay. Spirit team. How does group 2 make people feel? How does group 2 make people feel? All right. What kind of roots have come from your tree? All right. And then we have boundaries. So I'm hearing that you guys could be like you could work in the mental health field. You can be a counselor. You can do some type of healing or some type of counseling, or you could give some type of support dealing with the body, mind, or soul, or all of the above. So you could be in healthcare. You could be like do mental health. You could do life coaching. You could be a counselor. Or on the spiritual side, you can be like a Reiki healer. You could be like a massage therapist. You could be another, you can be a fellow tarot reader also. Or you can use like divination in some type of way. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you guys make people reflect and think whenever they have interactions with you, because you could be someone who is a deep person. You might have not gotten a lot of support from other people, so you know how it feels to not feel supported. So you're someone who tries your best to give that support to people. And you make people feel important. You make people feel seen. You make people feel heard. And you make people come to certain realizations about themselves. What's this boundaries card about? Spirit team. What's this boundaries card about? How does group 2 make people feel? Clarify boundaries. Okay. Yes. Yep. Because when I wrote this card, or created this card intuitively, these are like 2 of my favorite signs to like interact with and stuff like that. Because Geminis are very inquisitive, very curious. They could be deep thinkers. They're funny. They're like, you never know what you're going to get sometimes with a Gemini. And I always say I move through life as a Gemini. I'm a Virgo, but I feel like I move throughout life as a Gemini sometimes, just because I like to change things up and stuff like that. And I'm a big thinker. I'm a deep thinker. And then with Scorpio, Scorpios can be intense, but they are not scared to dive into like deep topics, taboo topics, the things that people don't want to talk about. So Scorpio represents sex, death, transformation, and rebirth, things like that. So this reminds me of deep thought. Okay. So maybe you guys put up boundaries with your family members or certain people. And because you put up those boundaries, you make people think deeply about why you have those boundaries up. You could have mentioned why you have those boundaries up, or you might not even say like, oh, I need boundaries, or I'm keeping you at a distance because I need space or whatever. You could just, you could just like, what am I trying to say? Display your boundaries by your actions or whatever. So you might not always say yes to everyone. You're not a yes man or yes woman or whatever. So you're not someone who is a people pleaser. Maybe you were a people pleaser before. And if not, that's fine. But yeah, you're someone who is able to keep up your boundaries. And because of that, you make people think deeply about maybe the boundaries that they have or the boundaries that they do not have with people around them. All right. I hope that makes sense, y'all. Let's keep going. Spirit team, how does group 2 make people feel? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, how does group 2 make people feel? All right, we got the Fool. Could be an Aries or a Aquarius. Yeah, could be an Aries or Aquarius. Yes. Yeah, I think I did say it in this reading. Like, you make people feel like they belong. Okay, you make people feel like they belong. You may be someone who people share their ideas with, or, you know, different opinions. They may share these things with you, and you don't like shut them down with the things that they say. You could be someone who is a deep thinker, and you're open to listening to new perspectives. You're open to hearing, you know, what people have to say, even if you don't agree with it. Yeah, exactly. But people feel like they want to be loyal to you also, group 2, because maybe they see how you live your life. They see how you serve and give to maybe your family members or your friends, or to whatever industry that you work for. And they see that you're doing good things, and they want to be loyal to you because of this, because they feel like you're a good person. You have good character. You have good integrity. Yeah, so you're someone who is a leader, group 2, and people want to follow you. Knight of Wands. Spirit team, how does group 2 make people feel? You could be someone who starts new beginnings often. Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. You could be someone who starts new beginnings often. Yeah, you could be a Gemini or Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, or fire sign or earth sign. So you kind of make people feel like they need to give you a chance, or you make people feel like they need to work with you, or stay connected to you, or be connected to you in some type of way, because maybe you have a lot of things going on in your life, or you have a lot of good things going for yourself, and they see the progress, and they see the good luck and the good fortune that has been entering into your life, and they're like, dang, I want to be attached to group 2, because I know that if I'm near him or if I'm near her or whatever, that I'm going to get, you know, the same luck as well, like, or their luck is going to rub off on me in some type of way, or they're going to share their blessings, or share their, you know, their resources with me in some type of way. Did I do more than, yeah, I did a second row. All right, let me keep going. Spirit team, how does group 2 make people feel? Got 5 of Cups. Spirit team, how does group 2 make people feel? I feel like since you guys do so much and you change up a lot, or you could change things more often than what people are used to. 8 of Pentacles. People feel like they can't keep up with you, group 2. Because you may have a lot of ideas, you spark a lot of, like, you have a lot of inspiration and things like that, or you have a lot of things around you that give you inspiration. So you move on those things, and sometimes, or most times, I feel people don't know what your next move is, and they kind of feel left out, or they feel like they can't keep up with you. Yeah, you're a master at something, group 2, right now. And the High Priestess. Yeah, I did say that you guys provide some type of support to other people relating to the body, mind, and soul. Okay. So also, if you're someone who has a public platform, you sell your products or services, anytime that you are away from these people, your clients or customers or whatever, they miss you, they miss your energy, they miss what you provide and what you bring. And we got 5 of Wands on the back. So let's see. I feel like you guys could also be an energy reader, or you're able to sense people's feelings. So it's like when you're talking to people, you're able to understand what they're dealing with or understand what they're going through. And they, like I said before, they feel supported. People feel emotionally supported by you guys, group 2. So you could have a lot of people that are fighting for your attention. You could be someone who's doing very well in the business world. You could be making a lot of money, or you're on the road to making a lot of money. And these people, there could be people around you that are fighting for a place in your life because they know that you have good things coming. Okay. You could be on the brink of something new. You could be on the brink of like some type of prosperous new beginning that's coming towards you, and you could be leaving some people behind. You could be making people feel sad or emotionally disappointed because maybe they're not going on this journey with you for some reason. Okay. But yeah, you guys are definitely starting some type of new prosperous beginning here. Maybe something that you manifested or something that you've been praying for, or this is something that you can feel coming towards you. Okay. Wow. Did I say the signs? Water signs, earth signs, Aries, Aquarius, fire signs, Pisces, and Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. All right. So that was your reading, group 2. Oops. Let's keep going. All right, we got failure for group 3. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So you could have had certain situations where maybe people underestimated you, or people misjudged you in some type of way. And maybe a situation happened, or some people came across some type of information about you, or maybe they hit some type of realization or epiphany that they were misjudging you, or not appreciating you or something like that. And now they feel bad. They feel like, maybe they feel like a failure. Maybe they feel like, dang, they should have made a different decision or made different moves towards you. Okay, so this is how you're making people feel. They wish that they could do things over again with you, group 3. If these people have misjudged you, or underestimated you, or whatever, in some type of way. All right, let's keep going. I need more info. Don't fall. All right. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. How does group 3 make people feel? How does group 3 make people feel? All right, we got pick your battles. Yeah, like I said, there could have been some people that misunderstood you, or misunderstand you, or underestimated you in some type of way. Maybe they were trying to pick fights with you, or trying to, I heard, trying to one-up you or compete with you in some type of way. And maybe you were someone who they thought you were going to feed into their behaviors, or feed into like maybe the mind games they were playing, and you did a totally different move from what they were expecting. Okay. And they're realizing that you're someone who picks your battles. Yeah, you don't give your energy to all situations that may be negative or whatever, Spirit team, how does group 3 make people feel? Aries moon. Okay, so you make people feel like they have to be impulsive with you, or feel like they need to start some type of war with you for some reason. Because maybe you are someone who is successful, you have your ducks in a row, you're somebody who's grounded, you have a good heart, you're very compassionate, and people show you this love, people show you like kindness and stuff like that. and the people around you may not like this. So they maybe impulsively try to think of things to do or say to throw you off or to take that attention away from you. Yeah, so these people that I'm talking about could be like attention, I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, but attention hogs. We're going to say that. Attention hogs. They like all the attention. They want to suck out all the attention from everybody. Okay, so when you come in the room, you're somebody who's kind, you're grounded, like you guys could be nonchalant or laid back, and then these other people around you who are trying to compete with you could be obnoxious. They could be like causing a scene. They could be overly loud when talking and things like that. So yeah, you make them feel small. You make them feel like a failure because of your reactions or your non-reactions towards them. Spirit team, how does group 3 make people feel? Okay, Sagittarius. And I feel like you could have had a situation where you did pick a battle with someone who was trying to egg you on or someone who was trying to stir up trouble with you. And you didn't react in the same way. You didn't react in a way that they thought you were going to react. So you could have had, and with the air signs on the back. So you could have had, you could have said a lot of things to them. You could have, like I said, you could be somebody who's chill, laid back, you're kind, grounded, nonchalant. But, you know, maybe this person caused you to kind of get angry or get irritated or frustrated, and you chose to come at them with the same energy, and they were not expecting this. Okay, and that's why some of them or whoever this is may feel like a failure because they didn't see this coming. Like I said, they underestimated you, they misunderstand you, and they got what was coming for them. Okay. Y'all could be an air sign, Sagittarius, you could be an Aries, or this could be the sign of the person or people I'm talking about. All right. Ooh. I gotta tape this again. All right. I'm going to take that out because I don't want that to rip again. Or I don't want another card to rip while I'm trying to do the reading. So, Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. How does group 3 make people feel? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you may have like shit talkers around you. Okay, people who just like to start drama and start trouble for no reason. Okay, but you're someone who is very mature, you're stable. You could be very wise for your age. You could have grew up quickly. You could be the older sibling, like you could be the oldest sibling, or you could even be the youngest sibling, and you had to grow up quickly, or whoever you are, maybe you had to grow up quickly. You could have been someone who had to take care of your family at a young age, or like, yeah, you could have had like a lot of responsibilities and stuff like that at a young age. So that has caused you to grow up quickly, and you dealt with a lot of stuff like early on compared to the people that are trying to come at you and cause battles and cause like shakeups in your life. So that's why you're able to handle these people in a certain way where they weren't expecting it. All right, Spirit team, how does group 3 make people feel? 6 of Swords. You guys could be self-made. So you could have created your own business from scratch. You could have not had any help from anyone, or you're in the process of building yourself up from scratch. You could be someone who is very unique and different from your family members or your friends or your coworkers. Okay. And because you are so confident in who you are, like you make people feel Like you make other people second guess themselves because you are so confident in who you are, even though you may be different and unique from other people. Spirit team, how does group 3 make people feel? How does group 3 make people feel? Knight of Swords. People feel like they have unfinished business with you. We have the Star. So like if you're someone who, who debates with people, or who, what am I trying to say? Okay, so like I said earlier, like you could be someone where people don't expect you to come at them the way you do, in order to handle like somebody coming at you sideways or coming at you the wrong way. So because you say certain things that are unexpected or that maybe came from left field that they didn't prepare for, you catch them off guard, and they have like a sense of shock. They're shocked at your reaction. So therefore they're not able to continue their mind games or continue like playing around with you. And then maybe they are quiet, or, they don't say the things that they want to say. So it's like there's things left unsaid that they want to say to you because you put them in their place, or because you chose peace instead of like stooping to their level. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, you guys definitely could be self-made. You could have a public platform where you share yourself. You guys are definitely unique, very eccentric. You could dress very differently. And this is, I heard, threatening to people, or intimidating to other people. You guys could have a quick tongue, and you could have quick comebacks. Yeah, you guys definitely could be an air sign and a Sagittarius. Yeah, you could be air sign or fire sign for sure. Or any sign really. It just depends on just your personality and who you are. Yeah, so it's like you have a lot to lose. So you do your best at protecting what you have and protecting your peace. Okay, so yeah, you make people feel threatened. You make people feel intimidated. You make people feel how they were trying to make you feel. That's what I'm getting. So we got the earth signs, air signs, fire signs. Your team, how does group 3 make people feel? Yep. 8 of Cups. Whatever you're doing right now you're going towards being emotionally happy. So you're not dealing with any mental conflict. You're not trying to deal with back and forth with anybody. You're not trying to deal with codependency or attachments to other people. You're just trying to heal yourself and move forward. And you're making people feel left out. You're making people feel left behind. Let's see, Spirit team. How does group 3 make people feel? 3 of Pentacles. So I heard people want to join your peace rally, whatever that means. So like I said, you guys choose peace. You choose peace, you pick your battles. And then there's people around you who want to kind of be around you to learn how to be this way for themselves. Okay, this could be coworkers that want to be around you, or you could notice that there's some coworkers that really like talking to you, or they want to be around you a lot. And this is why, because, like you have the secret to life in a way, like you have the secret to maintaining stability and staying grounded, Spirit team, how does group 3 make people feel? Yep, Page of Swords. You make people feel immature because, like I said, you could be wise for your age. You could have grew up quickly. So you make people feel immature with their actions or their behaviors or the things that they say. or the things that they think about or the things that they talk about. You could have people around you who like to gossip, who like to spread, maybe false information or spread information. This could be people in the workplace who like to gossip and stuff like that, or could even be bringing up your name and gossiping about you. Okay. And then we got 3 of Swords on the back. Yeah, you make people feel hurt and left out because of your growth and because of whatever success that you have going on in your life. Okay, let me get a few more. Spirit team, how does group 3 make people feel? Justice. Yep. Spirit team, how does group 3 make people feel? The World. You guys definitely have a public platform for sure. You could have people that work under you, or you could have people that will be coming to you soon that wants to collaborate with you or work with you. And this is your justice. This is your good karma that's coming into your life to help things come into balance, because you chose peace, because you chose your emotional fulfillment. You got away from any illusions or confusion. Okay, and then you got 4 of Pentacles. You may not share a lot of information with people. And this could be another reason why people want to pick on you, because you don't share information with people. But I feel like early on you've learned to, keep information to yourself, because that can be detrimental to your growth or detrimental to the things that you have going on, because maybe people talk, people gossip, and that could, just energetically mess up the things that you have going on. We have Page of Pentacles here. Let's see. Yeah, you have people that want to start over with you. You make people feel like they need to have a new beginning with you, group 3. Because like I said, they could have misunderstood you, underestimated you. And now that they see that you're standing your ground or standing up for yourself in some type of way, they're like, well, wait, let me get on their good side now. Let me try to get on their good side now. But maybe, it was one and done for you. And now you're distancing yourself from these people who tried you, or who underestimated you, or who misunderstood you. Yeah. And this could have happened to you a lot. Like I said, you could be someone who grew up quickly, or you could have been very mature for your age. So maybe even adults tried to come at you, like when you were younger. People older than you tried to come for you. So yeah, you had to learn at an early age to navigate through this type of energy that people would try to project onto you, because you made them feel like intimidated. You made them feel like less than or whatever. Okay. Yeah, you guys are done with any immature people, or yeah, you made a judgment call regarding this person or group of people. Okay, and these other people who are in your energy right now are still in the same cycle. So they still want to attack other people. They still want to play mind games. They still want to just do dumb shit. Okay, but you're not in that cycle anymore. And I feel like some people are trying to pull you back into that cycle. But since you maybe took back your energy, or you're like, keeping things under wraps, this is making people lose it. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. It's about Eminem. That song by Eminem called Lose It. Just lose it. That song. So some of them, I don't know. Yeah, some of them could be feeling kind of all over the place, because maybe you were the only one who didn't take the bait, like I mentioned before. So I feel like I'm just repeating myself. So let's see. Signs we got is Libra, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. We got Aquarius again, the air signs, earth signs, and water signs. Okay, so group 3, your reading was a little bit longer than the others, so hopefully you guys got something out of it, okay? So let's get into it for group 4, last but not least. All right, group 4, we got judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. You could be someone who is on your spiritual journey right now, or you're someone who could be very religious, or someone who has a close relationship with God, or your higher self, or like whoever you believe in spiritually. Okay. So because you are taking this walk of life for yourself, you may have other people feel like you are judging them because you live your life in a kind of like a righteous way, or you try your best to do what's right and treat people right and stuff like that. And some people may think that like you could be judging them because maybe you don't hang out with them, or you don't do certain things that they do, so they feel judged, but it's just them projecting onto you their insecurities about themselves. Okay, because I feel like these people know better. They know better than to be treating people a certain way or to be acting a certain way. But you guys are a mirror. You hold up a mirror to these people to show them like who they truly are instead of who they're trying to pretend to be. Okay, so yeah, group 4, you make people feel exposed, even if you don't say nothing, even if you don't do nothing towards them, like just by how you live in your life, you make people feel exposed. Okay, exposed for like the real people that they are, you know. All right, let's see, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. How does group 4 make people feel? How does group 4 make people feel? All right, you are more than enough. That's interesting. Spirit team, how does group 4 make people Damn, can y'all like stay in my hand? Sheesh. Ugh. Sorry, y'all. Spirit team, how does group 4 make people feel? Spirit team, how does group 4 make people feel? Tiger's Eye Crystal. Fifth house, Leo energy. But running back. And then outside of that message I said before about you holding up a mirror to the people who know that they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing towards people or towards you, I'm getting a new message here. So you're someone who is not judgmental, even though people may feel that you are judging them, but you're someone who is not judgmental. Okay. You make people feel that they are important. I feel like I keep getting this message. So I think this message was from group 2 or 3 or something like that. Let's see. You make people feel comfortable enough to express themselves. You could be someone who fights for the underdog, and you support those like demographics or groups of people who get left out often. Okay, you make them feel like they can really express themselves, and you know that they're important. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of the same message from, I think, group 2 or 3. Like you boost people's confidence, you give people like energy. What's the running back about? Let's see, spirit, guides, angels, ancestors. How does group 4 make people feel? Clarify running back. Second house, which is Taurus. I'm hearing that like you help people get out of their comfort zone. You got to express yourself. You help people get out of their comfort zone and you make people feel comfortable to like express themselves and show their stripes. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but you make people feel like they can show their stripes and not hide parts of themselves that people have picked on before, people that have made fun of them, you know, the parts of themselves that they maybe feel insecure about. You make these people feel secure in those uncomfortable areas within them or within their life. Okay, I hope that makes sense, y'all. I'm trying to get the messages out here. Let's keep going. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. How does group 4 make people feel? This is a long video today, but it's all good. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. How does group 4 make people feel? 4 of Swords. We've got the 2 of Cups on the back. We have the Emperor. Yep. You make people like kind of gain their power back in a way. I feel like you could be a part of like some type of volunteer group, or you could volunteer or give your time and energy or effort to some type of charity or something. And you make these people feel like they are enough. You make them feel like they can rest and not deal with, not like stress so much about maybe things that are burdening them. Because I feel like you can help them see things clearly. Like you could be someone who talks people through certain things. So yeah, you could be some type of coach, life coach, leader, or something like that. Yeah. You make people feel at peace, group 4. Spirit team. How does group 4 make people feel? How does group 4 make people feel? Thank you, God. Okay. We got Ace of Swords. And that when this card comes out, this means that, you know, the messages are resonating. And then we got 9 of Cups. Yeah. You make them feel like they rule the world. Maybe by how you treat them, maybe by how you coach them, or how you give them support in some type of way. They don't feel judged. They feel very comfortable around you. So we have, what is this? Taurus and Leo. Yeah, you help them. Yeah, you help them clear up any fog or any mental fog that they may have by like you talking them through it, by you helping them come up with some type of stable mindset or stable thoughts or some type of stable system for themselves to use to apply to their life in some type of way. I hope that's making sense, group 4. These messages are, I feel like they're very specific, so we'll see. Spirit guides, how does group 4 make people feel? Wow. Yeah, Ace of Cups. 2 aces here. So yeah, you feel like they can start over again. You make them feel like they have hope. Okay. Let's keep going. And the people that you may help may like take a liking to you. These people that you may help or you support in some type of way, they may have like a romantic crush on you or something like that. Damn, the Hierophant. So that's 4 and 5. Yeah, you guys are some type of leader or some type of ruler, or you have people that look up to you guys, group 4, because of your leadership, because you have stability in your own life. I did say you could be on your spiritual journey, or you're like growing your relationship with God or whoever you believe in, and people see that things are working for you. I'm hearing you could be a part of like a AA group or like some type of group like that where people are struggling with maybe addictions or codependencies on certain things. And like you help people, like you talk people through certain situations to help them have a clear mind, like literally. Four of Cups. So we have we got fours, fives, aces, and then we got Knight of Cups. Yeah, you make people feel warm and fuzzy inside, group 4. This is like a different message now. So yeah, you guys make people feel warm and fuzzy inside. You make them feel young again. You make them feel a sense of nostalgia because of the supportive energy you bring, because of the grounding energy that you bring to them. You make them like lift their head up and let them know that, like I said, like with this card here, like you let people know that they are more than enough, or like your behaviors or the words or the things that you say to these people make them feel like they're more than enough and make them feel like they can do things. I feel like I keep saying the same messages. So let me see if I get anything different. You make people feel like they have to commit to you. They want to be loyal to you. Okay. They want to follow whatever path you're taking, especially if it's like spiritually, they want to follow the path that you're taking. And they could be someone, the people that you like affect positively. These people could maybe have low self-esteem, or they're dealing with like emotional issues or emotional instability or imbalance. But you make them see that they are intelligent, they are talented, okay? And you help them like to seize the opportunities that are in front of them. You show them that, like, what am I trying to say? Like you show them that they are a leader themselves. They just have to see themselves in a different perspective. Like you help people realize that they are not their mistakes. They are not their setbacks, you know. And you clear out like any, you know, messy energy that they may have mentally or emotionally. And they really admire you for this. They appreciate you for this, group 4. But all right. Let's see the signs. So we got air signs, water signs, Aries, Taurus, and Leo, and Scorpio. All right, group 4. Thank y'all for being here with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.